So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you would know that again I have changed some things around. So I did actually vlog about it, but I actually moved around the front of this bit. Now the reason being is because when I did one of my last videos where I had a haul and I had nowhere to put the stuff, because originally I had to put the stuff over there, I'd run out of room. So I was like, okay, I'm going to have to move everything around again. Though when I moved my shrine around, I think it was about 2 months ago when I had moved it around, originally I did want my Polly Pockets there, but I didn't know if it's going to be too distracting having them there, because obviously a lot of people who used to collect Polly Pockets, most of these came out in the 90s. Some of these are actually my ones from when I was a child, ones obviously I got on eBay, but yeah, I didn't know if it's going to be too distracting, I didn't know if it's going to be like too messy. So this is the first time I'm actually filming with these here, so I'm not going until I edit to know whether it is distracting or not. But yeah, like I said, it's just the fact that where these were, something else is there now. So for example, I've got my Disney 100 stuff where this used to be, and then where the Disney 100 is where my Munchkins are, and where the Munchkins were was something else. So again, I had to move it all around, so I did vlog about it. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't look too distracting. Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy's Shrine. So if you're new here, I do Disney themed videos. What was my last one? I've not filmed in a while, because if you know, sometimes I have to film these videos back to back and I have to film a bit far in advance, because if you know, YouTube's a hobby, it's not my job, so I do actually have a job I go to, so this is something I do for fun. And I think it was maybe like a haul or something to do with the Shrine, I'm trying to remember what it was, but anyway, that was my last video. So this one I wanted to do because I realised that from doing some of my hauls recently, a lot of the things that I got actually in some of the Primark stores have actually been reduced now. Now if you're not familiar, it's actually like a manga kawaii kind of like style of the princesses, but it's all like Disney princesses like in a manga kind of style, and I absolutely love it. So I only saw it a couple months ago in Primark, so obviously when I did my Primark haul, obviously I was collecting some of it, but then in one of the Primarks I went to, some of it was actually reduced, so I was thinking, oh, are they getting rid of it already? So that's why I thought I've got enough to do a video for you guys, so just in case if you want to see what kind of things they do with this like manga kawaii kind of style, I thought I'd do a whole video. So just in case if your Primark is selling them, if they're reduced, if not, I always link down below in the description the Facebook group, so just in case you can't find anything in your store or it's already sold out, you can always ask on the Facebook group and hopefully someone will be selling them. But yeah, let's just get into this. So I'm going to try to keep some sort of order, because some of it is things that's actually got the princesses on, and then some of it is like certain characters. So I'm going to try and keep it in some order for you. So one of the first things I did actually find in Primark when I saw it was actually this one here. So this one's actually a beauty set, and though I had every intention of using it, I've not actually used it yet. So I remember saying in that video I did actually want to use this one, but I think I want to keep it in the box just for a little while, because the brushes I've got already, I don't necessarily need to change them yet, because I didn't realise that the brushes that I'm using now, I actually bought some spare ones to replace those, so then this one will eventually replace that one. But I just like the packaging of this one, so that's another reason why I didn't really want to take it out of this. So this was £8, so like I said, originally I got this full price, so like I said, some of the other things that were reduced I'd already bought, and I was like, well, I don't want to necessarily have duplicates of them, so yeah, but this one I didn't actually see reduced. But this is what caught my eye, in the fact that it was actually like manga style, so it's actually the princesses, so mainly Belle, Ariel, Cinderella, Tiana and Snow White. They were the main ones that I saw that were in this kind of manga style. I would have loved to see Jasmine in this style as well, so I kind of hope that maybe they bring out a new version. Like I'm hoping it's kind of similar to other things where they have like a series 1, series 2, so this I'm hoping is kind of series 1, and then obviously eventually they'll do other ones with different characters. But yeah, this is what kind of drew me to it, because I absolutely love this sort of style. Like if you know me, I love kawaii stuff anyway, but yeah, I just thought this was such a unique way of drawing the Disney princesses. And obviously I used to do the subscription, which was from Japan as well. Unfortunately I don't do it anymore, just because unfortunately I can't afford it. It's nothing to do with the subscription itself, it's just the fact that because it was kind of like a mystery what you got, for me it was quite a lot of money for not knowing what you're going to get, so it might be something I might just do now and again as like a little treat. But if you didn't know, me and Reuben are actually trying to save for a house, so I've kind of got, apart from my hair being my only like thing that I do, like my nails are press-on nails, so for me I'm trying to cut back on certain luxuries. Like I said, my hair is probably the only thing I do, but if you didn't know, me and Reuben actually do my hair myself. Again, I do vlog about it, so all I got to do is actually just buy the actual hair itself, which isn't really that expensive. I think it's like £20–30, so that's my little luxury. So for me, that's one reason I don't do the subscription anymore. So I do actually have videos in a playlist just in case you want to see what kind of things you can get. But like I said, it might be something I might do in the future just because I do love the style. So another thing that I got, again, I had no intention of using this, but I just wanted to have the characters on there. So again, this is one that I had seen reduced, but like I said, I already got it, which was £4. So these are 3 usable pads. But yeah, so on this one, you've got the picture of Ariel, Tiana, Cinderella, Belle and Snow White. But then the actual pads itself is Cinderella, Snow White and Tiana. I was tempted when I saw they had this one reduced. I was tempted to get another one and then obviously take the characters out and then put them in their in their movies. I was tempted to do that. Again, I was like, because I already have it, I didn't want to then buy another one. So I'm trying to be really good with not buying too many duplicates of things, but yeah, but I really wanted this one just because, again, I like the packaging of it, because obviously it had the princesses actually on the packaging. So if one day I decided, oh, I'm going to take these ones out and put this in the individual movies, at least I've still got this with the princesses on there. So another thing I got, again, I don't use these ones because I don't tend to use a lot of makeup these days, only because I'm getting into a habit of fake tanning when I can. For one, it saves me a lot of time in the morning, and two, it's just I don't like wearing makeup like in the summer because I get oily anyway, so my skin's like an oily consistency, and because I walk to and from work and I'm on my feet all day with like the heavy lights and stuff like that, I don't like wearing too much makeup. So for me, I just wear obviously like fake tan, and then I just have like little blush and bronzer, that kind of thing. So when it comes to things like this, which are triangle puffs, I feel like stuff like this you'd use for like putting like foundation, like either liquid foundation or powder foundation on. Again, I wouldn't really use these. So I got these for £3, and again, it actually had the princesses on the bottom, but then inside it's got Snow White, Cinderella and Belle. Again, I was tempted to take these ones out of the packaging just because I thought, okay, again, just put them in the little stories, but I just like the idea of it being there. But at the same time, I could obviously do the same to what I was going to do with the other one, but I do like the idea of like keeping it all together. And then the last thing that's got all the princesses on, so with this one, I have actually taken some of the items out. So this one's actually a stationery set, and I really love this one because obviously it's got a little bit more detail with the characters on there. I love Flounder on there. Like when I saw that one, I thought, okay, he looks super cute, like when he's like little kawaii. So this one is £4. They said this was a stationery set. So originally it had a notebook, it had sticky notes, ruler, 4 erasers, 2 pencils and 1 pencil sharpener. So with the erasers, because it was 4 different princesses, I've now put them in the things. So I've got the Belle one and I've got the Ariel one there, and I think the other one was like a Cinderella and Tiana one. And then I've kept the ruler and then the pencils and the little sticky notes because it's got all the princesses on there. But I thought that was really cute to have. So I actually got a Munchlins version of this a couple months ago, which I actually used when I went to London for my birthday. So it's a good way, because I actually had cash on me, it was a good way to monitor the cash I had. And then the little book that actually came with this, I actually used it to keep on track, obviously, what I was buying, especially because I was going to the Disney store, I was going to Primark, we went to the theatre, so I bought some souvenirs and things. So it's a good way of me like kind of keeping track of my money. So yeah, so that was the only other thing that I had that had all the princesses on them. And then the other things I got are just like the individual princesses. So the first one I got is the Ariel one. So this was £7, so a little bit more than I would like to spend, but I absolutely love the design of this. And again, it does actually have a Flounder on there as well. So fun fact about this one, so I actually saw this in London. So when I said we went for my birthday, I didn't actually see it with the other items like the homeware stuff. I actually saw this while I was queuing up. So yeah, so just obviously be mindful that if you're looking for something in particular, it might not be where you think. So originally I just went straight for the home stuff because I find that's when most of my stuff I want is either home stuff or beauty stuff, because they don't have one area that's just Disney. So unfortunately it's all over the place. They've got clothes one place, obviously got children's stuff, like I said, they've got homeware and things like that. So I would say if you've got the time, wander around and obviously see what you can find. Like I said, because I saw this while I was queuing. So the other mermaid item I got was actually this one here. So this was a notebook and this was £1.30. Now I did say when I actually showed you this one in my Primark haul, I'm not going to use this one. Like I absolutely love the fact that the picture changes. So it's obviously got Ariel on the rock, so the same picture that was on the bottle, but then it also has a close-up of Ariel as well. But I just find these are so difficult to write in and use. knowing it's only £1.30, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm happy for this to go straight in the shrine. Like, I wasn't really mad that I couldn't use it because I've got like a million one other notebooks. So for me, this one was just like purposely for the picture. But yeah, so if you like this kind of things, that's the only thing I would say is obviously be mindful that obviously it's in the same shape as the actual book, which I don't understand. Like, why couldn't they have still done this with obviously the moving picture, but have it as just like a normal A5 book, and then you can actually use it. And then one of the last things I saw from the Arial range was actually this one here. So this one is a dangle tag, or like, so for example, you can also put it like on a bag or your suitcase, that kind of thing, or on your keys. So this one was only £1 and it was Arial. So this one's the same picture that was on the book, where obviously when you moved it, also you had the picture of Arial on there. So again, I really like that. I thought that was really cute. I was actually trying to find something else, and then I came across these. I don't know what other characters exist. That's the only thing I would say, is that because obviously I got this one in Arial and I do have other ones as well, but I don't know what other characters that they did in this particular style. Because for example, I also found the Belle one. So this one here, again, it was £1, the travel dangle, but I didn't see any other princesses like this. So I don't know, certain stores have got certain characters. I don't know if I was just lucky enough that I got these, or these might have been the only ones they did. I don't know at some point if they had all the characters, but yeah, so I was lucky enough to find these two. I actually bought 2 of these, so one to go in the shrine, and then I've not actually made them yet, but on my phone I like to make stuff like this and obviously then have them attached at the bottom. So that's the kind of thing I like to do on my craft night. So when me and Reuben have like a craft day or craft night, because you know, don't always want to sit in front of the TV, we like to obviously make stuff. I actually purposely bought 2 of these, so one Belle one and one Arial one, to then obviously eventually turn it into a phone charm. And then the last Belle one I've got, which actually is an eyelash curler, so again, I won't use this one. So this one was £3. Again, this was another one that I'd actually seen reduced, but like I said, because I'd already bought it, I wasn't going to buy it again because I'm not going to use it. But I like the fact it's actually got Belle on there as well. But yeah, things like this I don't really tend to use because I always use fake eyelashes. Like, you know, my standard makeup is just fake eyelashes. So things like this I don't ever use. So it's not something that I would think, oh, I'll buy 2, one to go in the shrine and one to use. It's just I'd never do it. But yeah, I just thought that was really cute just to have Belle on there. And then the next one is Snow White. Now, if you know me, Snow White isn't my favourite princess, but I couldn't resist getting this because I thought it was really cute. So the first one is this one here, which is a mirror. So it's like a compact mirror. So I wouldn't use this one because I do feel like after a while it will get dirty because this bit here is slightly raised. So I feel like over time in like a bag or, you know, makeup bag, or even in like your rucksack, that kind of thing, I feel like over time that will get dirty. So I purposely bought this one known to go in the shrine. This one was £3. And I did actually see this one reduced. Again, I didn't see any other princesses that had the compact mirror, so that's why I got this one. So I thought, okay, I know Snow White is not my favourite, but I just thought the actual picture itself was really cute. But like I said, I don't know if they did any other ones, but if you wanted to see if they've got them, you can always look on the Facebook groups. And then the last Snow White one was this one here, which was a notebook. So this was £4. That's what I mean. They should do them this size and then at least you can use them. But the fun thing about this is actually the picture of Snow White moves and it's got a mirror underneath. So just in case you're at school or, you know, just want to use this and then just quickly like check, you know, lipstick or you've got anything in your teeth, that kind of thing. At least you can do that. And I like the fact it's actually got the picture inside as well. So that's really cute to obviously have her with the apple. And then on the inside, it's just plain paper and it's just got the little birds in the corner. But like I said, stuff like this is more manageable. You can actually use this one. So I'm just like, why with the Arial one was it such an awkward shape? Because I've got other ones like that as well, which are just awkward shapes. They just go straight in the shrine. Whereas I feel like something like this, I could over time use it. So the last one I got, this is how I realised they're actually reduced and stuff, because I go between a few different Primarks. Obviously a lot of that I did actually get from London, but prior to that I tend to go to Salisbury a lot because I see my dad, because that's where I first saw some of these items. Where I work and where Reuben works, there's actually a Primark near us there, and then sometimes when I go shopping with my mum, there's a Primark there as well. So it's just kind of like different places do different things. But when I went to Salisbury with my dad, that's when I noticed they started to do stuff reduced. So I do remember seeing this originally, but obviously because I've got braided hair, I don't brush my hair that often. Originally this was £4 and it's reduced down to £2. I didn't mind buying it at the £2 price, but I do remember seeing this prints originally, and I was like, well, it's just going to go in the shrine, I'm not really going to be able to use it, but at the same time I was like, okay, I'm glad it was there when it was reduced. So this is obviously Chiana, so this is the only thing I've got with Chiana that's just her on there. Again, I don't know if some of the other things I got with the princesses, where they had a Chiana version, where they had like Cinderella versions as well, but this was the only thing I saw with Chiana with just her on there. But like I said, this is one reason I want to do this video, so just in case you guys are interested in these, knowing that some of the items have already been reduced, I feel like they're phasing the range out, and I'm like, I feel like they've only just got it. Like, I think I only got these, like some of these about 2 months ago, so I feel like it was still fairly new. So I was a bit gutted that they're already starting to reduce stuff, and I was like, no, because I really like this range. I was hoping they would actually do more, but hopefully you guys haven't missed out. So yeah, so that was it for my Princess Manga Kawaii range that I've got. Like I said, hopefully stuff like this is still available. I'm hoping that they might do more, so maybe that was like part of a series that they were maybe getting rid of to then bring some new stuff in. I'm not actually due to go to Primark anytime soon, because I had just recently saw my dad last week, so I'm not due to go anytime soon. So again, you can always check the Facebook groups just in case anything else. I might personally look on them myself just to see whether anyone's got anything that I hadn't seen, so I might have a look on there, so that might be a future video for you guys. But my next one is a haul, because like I said, I recently saw my dad, so I did actually do a little bit of shopping while I was with him. So if you're not already, then please like and subscribe, click the bell notifications to get notified when all my videos go up, and that's it, and I'll see you guys next time. Later days.